Hello and welcome. Yig here. We are back today with a demo call for Conquest Dark. This is going to come out next year. I was checking out the Steam demos and found this one and actually really enjoyed it. Usually I end up going through a lot of demos before I get the ones I show here, but this one just kind of jumped out at me. It was like, well, that looks like a really interesting thing. So I took a look and I have been enjoying my time with it, so I'm showing it to you guys now. So if you do like the gameplay you see here, this is currently in the form of a demo. The game comes out next year, and the demo will be Steam page will be linked in the description. It has the demo on it if it doesn't. 1 second. All right, so the mechanics basically we're going to do 1 or 2 runs. They're fairly short in this area. One thing I want to show you out here real quick was they did add a endless mode, so that you can play longer if you want. So you have these, which are like this one is a rare items buff, and you spend the crystals you get inside for these things, and they give you each stats. They have 3 of those in game right now, and then we have 3 different areas plus an endless one, which is that one. And then he's also got one of the factions in, and you can kind of see on the map there's going to be a bunch of other factions too. There's going to be a bunch of other areas besides this, so obviously more content. But then you have factions, and those factions have some things you can unlock. And this is just all of the demo right now, which is cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the first area, and I'm going to kind of explain why I thought this was real cool. If you do grab the demo, I give you fair warning, there is a option. Let's go in our options real quick, and I'll show you. There is an option to show nudity. It will be checked by default. You will see naked characters for a moment. It's not bad, but if you have like kids around, just a fair warning, you may have to go real quick in there before you fire this up with them if you play these types of games with your kids before you do that. So these are all short bows. We could actually go with that. Short bows, survival, short bows, survival. He's technically a higher rarity character, and this is part of what each time you go in one of these rituals, you get a brand new character. I'd love to see these models just a tiny bit more fidelity. I don't know what he does well because of the bonus. I don't know how to tell, which is a bit of a bummer because those bonuses can be kind of interesting. And bows are very easy to use in this game. We can take Fiona. Let's see what we got here. Heavy armor and shields. The problem with heavy armor and shields not too bad. Shields though, you end up with I end up with the little morning star. It wasn't too bad, but it really wants me to take a hunter. So heavy armor, shields, short bows. We'll go with her. Okay, so once you jump in, the first thing you have to do is box this first glowing guy down because he carries your weapon. Now, every time, Titan bow, fiery short bow, or the hunter's bow. I tried the hunter's bow in the last one, and it was pretty fun. The double shot chance didn't happen as much as I wanted it to, though. This, I think we're going to go with the Titan bow. I've tried the fiery short bow. Fiery short bow's pretty good. Our Titan bow does lunar damage, so we can actually buff lunar damage on this run, which is kind of fun. Now, this is a little bit easier because we went with a bow user, and they are significantly easier in the beginning than the other guys. Oh, give me all the extra projectiles. I likes them. I want to shoot 2 arrows instead of just 1. So, you basically go through this whole equip up part each time you do one of the runs, and that's why we're going to do like 2 runs. So I'll try and keep the decision making down to a minimal amount of time once we get certain things. But because each run is about 10 minutes long so far, I think some of the later maps might be a touch longer. I don't know. All right, power shot, ricochet shot. Okay, ricochet shot does a really good job of taking out a lot of people. Like I said, I've already like beaten all the levels, and I'm just kind of maxing out the content, which is a good sign for a demo like that I just jumped in and played. That I'm like already played it for our actual couple hours, so I was like, oh cool, this is definitely worth checking out because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of bells and whistles here. Barrier mounts are really good. I avoided it at first because I thought because I don't have a barrier, I don't need a barrier mount. Ooh, those are all tempting, but this is the most tempting of temptings. There we go. Then we get some armor. Now, I think this is why the models aren't very high res, because your armor actually shows on you. That silver chainmail is real tempting, because that extra Once you get that 100% chance for rare items, you start getting some pretty cool stuff. Let's try that. We had attack speed and resistance piercing out of it, so yeah, there's nothing to complain about there. That's a good thing. Once you grab that barrier upgrade, it gives you up to your, like, basically half your life in barrier. So I don't misunderstand like I did. It's actually super handy. It looks like it. Yeah, which can keep you alive. Because you're going to get hit. Like in this game, you're going to get hit. There's a couple upgrades that I didn't initially take. Dodge chances are always nice. We might take those. Extra piercing on our projectiles. We're definitely going to grab that. Okay. It's the initial ones where I've got to be like, oh, what am I grabbing? What am I grabbing? Those are the ones were not too bad. But as we go on, the decision making gets a little bit easier and a little bit faster. So each of the runs in here being fairly short, or the individual runs, the actual full run, I'm wondering if it's on like I wonder if there's an overall run or just these mini runs within that. That'll be interesting to find out. So if we're gonna do lunar damage, no, never mind. I want a fair warning on this one right here. It stops working towards the end. Because there's always enemies nearby. So definitely, I have some rerolls. But we can't reroll that one. So we'll grab that because the other one not working when there's enemies near you, when we start hitting like really thick hordes towards the end of the level, means that thing functionally doesn't work for half the time. And it's a really cool ability, but it's not going to help you. Block chance seems pretty good too. But we can upgrade our rare items. Bracers. We want Savage +1. We get extra bonus health on that one. 2.5 to 40%. Yeah, that's just a tiny amount. Crit hit damage. Good. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll take that. The luck stat is definitely a big one in here. So that, like, probably, if you're like, most likely when the game comes out too, most likely you will probably want to stack luck over a lot of things. In these games, luck tends to be luck and multi-shot tend to be king, because you really end up being able to do a lot more with those stats. Of course, and that also has the converse penalty that a lot of games end up being designed around those stats being heavily invested in, and sometimes you get crowds that are just a little too crowdy. I don't know what attack force is. I think this might be knockback. But let's get that so we can start spawning healing souls. Even just a small investment to like 5 or 10% in healing souls can get a ton of them on the field. But when you start getting up there to like 20% and stuff, because of the sheer volume of people that you kill in here, you will have so much healing in here. It won't save you. Like, if you play bad, you're still gonna get walked all over, because if you don't ramp up fast enough, this whole monstrous hordes of skeletons will start just eating you alive, just by the fact that there's so many bodies. I would like I feel like they're just a tiny bit slow. I kind of want to see them just a little bit faster. They kind of feel like they're in slow motion with the animation. I feel like they should just be a tiny bit faster. It'd be inconvenient for me. But I feel like it would match that animation. And that animation is actually really good. That's one thing I liked about this, was the animations are all really well done. Hey, boss. He has 9, by the way. You see 9x9 there. That's how many life bars, how many lives he has. Currently, we have 10. We're pretty good. 10's good. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this first. It really wants me to get the healing soul, so we'll do the healing soul. Okay, then let's grab... He got 2 pieces of equipment. Nice. Savage boots. If we do that, I think we have 1 out of 5 already. Movement speed, bonus health, crit hit chance. Okay, there we go. Take that. Oh, those were stalkers. I was not paying enough attention. Each enemy takes damage from burning. It has 7... Oh, heck yeah. We're setting all kinds of stuff on fire with that burning. All of them enemies have a chance to explode once they are burning. Of course, they don't seem to be burning that much, so that may not have been the greatest use. I thought, yeah, no, we were doing solar damage. Maybe our solar damage only sometimes makes things burn. Ooh. I lost an alarming number of lives in a rapid amount of time. We're going to do solar damage traps. Those are cool, by the way, because you just basically dodge around, and then a whole bunch of things get to die. I remember in one of my earlier runs, I got a couple of extra dodges, too. And or maybe not extra dodges, but like a really good recharge time on the dodge. And it was just like, they were just dying all over the place. Just leave these things out there and just, blurb. Getting those mines early, though, they really pay off in this early game because they just take out everybody. We barely have to be involved here. We exist to pick up XP and lay landmines. All right. Oh, let's see. Extra piercing. Oh, 10% chance to burn with solar damage. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get that, because then if we're gonna, then we can cause our burning with more than just the more than just the landmines. Extra damage. Go for that healing again. Silver chainmail top. There we go. That'll give us a 150% chance for it. And we have a silver. Oh yeah, there we go. Whoop. Oh, look at all that damage. Oh, look at all that damage. Oh, that's holding up really well. What type of damage does it do? It does solar. So if we can buff as much buffs as we can for our solar damage, will be real good. And if we can get more dodges. Because that thing is just chewing guys up. I know that's not going to last, though. Oh, we only have a round time of 3 minutes left. So actually, potentially, it could last pretty well. Part of what I liked about this game, there's an extra dodge charge, which is definitely not unwanted. The boss, some of the bosses will just literally run up on you and like stand on your toes. So you need like, if you can get some dodge charges or get some like basically resistances, it's really good. There's a set of items that I see frequently in my runs that give you percent defense or attack speed and attack something. Can't remember what the other one was. For lives lost. So when you start with 10, so right now if I had one of those, I think they started at like 5%, but they go up to like 15. So right now that would already be worth 30% extra on like movement speed and attack speed. So those are not at all things you want to just kind of ignore. Let's damage up, because that'll affect everything too. So landmines, lots and lots of landmines. Oh, you're here. I would like you to catch the landmine, sir. No, feel free. Here's some more. I've got more. You can buy. You can step on all the landmines you need. More dodge. Extra damage. Okay. Of that block. Savage headband. Nice. Do we have a plus now? Stalker. I wish I could see. Oh, hey, I can see what I'm wearing, can't I? That's just stats. Silver, Savage, Stalker. Okay, so we do have room for a Stalker or a Savage. Which one has better things? For projectile pierce, I think we go with that. Because that'll mean that our bow just does all kinds of extra damage. Yeah, let's do that. Plus this rapid strikes, that'll be... Heck yeah. We will end on an explosively high note. All right, and I do like the short format of the runs and the way they ramp the builds. The build up feels kind of almost like perfect for the amount of time that the rounds run. So it's like you do get these last like 2 to 3 minutes where you're just blowing everything up and just having, you know, the sort of the roguelite overpowered experience. And then the boss is going to show up and change that. But you also have, like, you know, in a fairly short package, depending on how you, if you're like in the beginning, it actually takes a lot longer. Like I said, in the early part of the round, you're kind of making a lot of decisions, so you're in that menu all the time. You can only really go so far out. By the way, this green border here is your arena, and we're protecting the ritual here. I'm not sure what we're protecting. Well, we're protecting it from, like, big old giant, like, elder gods that wiped out humanity. Look at all those health orbs. We're just racking them up so that when that boss gets here, I can do a big circle around the outside. That way I have healing when he steps on my toes and breathes bad breath into my face. All right. Let's get some landmines out there, because he is almost here. Yeah, we'll do one more after this. I had a blast. This is a really good demo. This is a good demo. Shows this game very well, in my opinion. Or it's going to be something completely different than this, and I'm going to be so baffled. I'll be like, what? What is this? What? I don't... It has happened. Where a game came out, and it was like, wow, that game is nothing like the original demo. But... maybe not in the... oh no, the spooky ghosts are coming to get us. Oh, eat landmines. Oh, we almost killed a couple of the spooky ghosts. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at that. That's great. Hey, we went up a level. We have access to armor, upgraded armor rarities. See, the next one's going to give us that we can enhance more stuff, which is cool. I like that they put all the systems in for us to see that. So let's jump in here. Let's do one more. Two-handed weapons? Let's do it. Two-handed weapons. She's coming to punch you. Punch you. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that would not... that... none of those are... Reroll! Why do you not let me reroll this one? Okay, let's grab a hunter's bow, and then let's just abandon this ritual because she needs something else. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, reroll that. There we go. Okay. Let's go punch him to death. Promise you're going to drop me a big old sword this time, right, sir? Promise? Promise? Those are all bows, sir. Those are all bows. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Oh, wait, maybe if we go over here. Maybe it'll give us a different weapon if we go over here. It might be one of those little, like, seed things. It really wants me to use that short bow, those bows. If it gives me all bows, I will just go with a bow class. But I wanted to kind of show the difference. It's like, nah. Okay. Let's go over here. Since that's the second one anyway. Who does bows? You do bows. You want to take you? You do two-handed, but I'm not. But I know better now. There was a bow person on the first page. Now I can't find anybody. Okay, let's go. An apprentice hunter instead of a hunter. Maybe that means I'm extra weak. All right, give me that bow, sir. Now I get access. Solar short bow. Could be worse. It really wanted me to use the bow right up until I had the bow character. Yeah, see, here's the one I was talking about. These two. These are both insanely good. Like, enough that I would definitely say take them, especially This one and this one are both, honestly, for the investment, these are so good. We're going to do that. Okay. The abilities are still mostly ranged on the non-ranged, on the melee characters. So it's not like it's changing that much. So ricochet or axe throw. Axe throw happens pretty often. Ricochet does too. They both do primal damage. Let's go with axe throw. We did the other one the other time, so. Yeah, just out as a beta, I really enjoyed the way the gameplay goes. Like I said, it did. I like the arenas. I like that each of the individual round isn't terribly long, and that you're going to be. You basically get to keep going and doing stuff, and then you have some meta progression on the board. Let's get some crits. Let's get some crits going. Last time we didn't do the crits. Rerolls. Lockjacks. All right, let's see. Spawn a healing soul, 77.5%. It's trolling me. I'll take this one though. Oh yeah, she does really good. Okay, so we have that already, and we're gonna want this, and that will actually help us out a ton with our survivability, especially the one that you figure this way. I had damage reduction in one that was just crazy good, and it really made a huge difference. So yeah, but I really do like especially when I was as I was doing stuff today, I was able to actually sit there and jump in and jump out and jump in and jump out and just do a little map here and there, and that's with a demo that I kept coming back to play some more. So I mean, I find it the loop to be good, and it lasts just long enough. Like the beginning, you're kind of slow, but you pretty quickly ramp up into into having some pretty equal chances and cool stuff going on, and then you just go from there. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is new. Haven't had that before. It's primal damage. We'll just boost some primal damage. I know we're doing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that poor man. Oh, you know what? Let's go with that. That man just got crushed. Oh, hey, we're starting to get some of the bonuses from those. So let's see. Crit damage. I want to see if we can get some crit chance. There we go. So silver top. Yeah, why not? That works. It also has a dodge chance on it too, so cool for that one. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a sword thing that goes around you too that you can get, and you just absolutely, it crushes things. This is real. This ball and chain weapon's real nice. We're gonna have to buff that thing if we get a chance, like generic damage buffs and stuff. Yeah, I guess part of the reason that it's fun is simply because you're doing that. Oh, there we go. We could get that up to 10% already. That would be a really good shit. But that'll get us in. We'll keep going on our crits. The crits. Yeah, I think because they let you ramp up kind of fast enough. And get things going like this on the screen. You kind of get in the fun parts real fast, and then even though it's over, it's like, okay, let's see what the next build's gonna be. Where's my next? What is the game? What do I get next? In my case, it was a bow. It insisted. So yeah, I definitely like it when you see like some good creativity like this, because this has just got cool little, the way everything's presented in a way that I like. Let's go up to 10% here. Oh, although 10% down on that is would already be not doing anything for us at all, because we still have all 10 of our lives. We are 1 life over a cat. Ooh, we do need more health orb spawning, though, while we're mowing the lawn here. Meow. Just a little, there should be just a little hum of a little gas lawnmower in the background. Oh man, when they spawned in a clump like that, that was great. They just spawned in that one clump and it was like, nope, sorry, sir. Did you get it? You didn't even get a chance to do anything, man. I'm sorry. I viciously bullied you. Do we have any lunar damage? I don't think we do. Solar damage. Mostly primal damage. Let's re-roll that. See if we can find something. There's some solar damage. Barrier amount. I think we'll go with a barrier amount. Let's see. Well, we definitely want the silver chainmail for that. So that's going to give us a little bonus right there. And then critical strikes. Each time the enemy takes damage from burning, it's 20% chance to burst in flames, dealing extra solar damage. But we'd have to get it back up to burning, but we're not doing that. We were doing primal stuff. So I think this is our best bet, because that's going to turn our, like, that turns our main attack into kind of a machine gun, because eventually you just have dudes around you constantly. So it's hard to break the streak of not shooting something when the screen is surrounded constantly by monsters. So you get a lot of worth out of that one. That one's like really good. Oh, let's do leap. I will be the leap quick barbarian. Bloop. I was laughing at one of my builds because it was literally a barbarian character with with swords that were spinning around, so it looked like he was spinning to win, and the leap. So he was just all barbarian at that point. He was all copyright barbarian. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, there was a boss there. I didn't even realize it. Oh. Tempting. So tempting. But that's only like 5%. Let's go with that, because once we do start getting those things taken down, we aren't burning yet. Yeah, it's interesting. I've got, like I said, I've got most of this stuff. I don't even have everything unlocked. There's still some stuff. There's still a level of like unlocks for the faction thing. So my trip into endless mode did not it was maybe a bit painful. Okay, we can see that. Okay, so we have silver, savage. Okay, savage boots +1 critical hit chance. That's good. Movement speed while resistances, they're identical on both sides. We'll take those. That'll give us some extra movement speed too. Maybe we can get rid of these guys. They're just standing on our toes down here. Oh, those maces just do so much work. They don't quite have the same tracking as they do as the ones in oh gosh, Tiny Rogues. The way Tiny Rogues ones work, that is just brutal. You get one of those chain weapons in that game, and it murders everything while you dodge. That's the best way I can describe it, because it just does. Its auto tracking just destroys everything while you're dodging. We do already have 2 lives gone though, so we're already getting a good chunk of attack speed. Yeah, look at our even our little ball and chain there. Even they get the bonus there. That's pretty nice. Oof, we are getting down towards it. Try and not disturb too many of those healing orbs, just in case. Oh yeah, I can definitely see a lot of potential in this game though, so we'll definitely be watching for it down the road. Actually, I had pretty good luck on the demos that I've looked at this last that I was looking at earlier. Oh, yeah, I came into some pretty good ones. I've got like 3 more to test. Hopefully, I mean, if I'm lucky, that they're all good enough to... They're all fun enough for me to put them on here. I mean, as the demos go, you know, obviously, you need... Sometimes the demo doesn't... Oh, pardon me, sir. I'm gonna have to... Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. Ooh, critical hit chance. Okay, I'm taking that one. Barrier amount, we could go 100%. I think we do that. We definitely do that. 100% barrier? That means we won't get hit too much. Oh, we left a piece of equipment on the field over here. We had Stalker, right? Did we have Stalker? Let's find out. No, we have Savage. We need to re-roll that. There we go. Savage wraps +1. Ooh, we'll take them. Up in that critical damage. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at how much damage we do. It's kind of crazy. You start off like you in 2 things and... Oh, it has the right amount of like going crazy to I'm also still being pushed in by skeletons unless I like pay attention. And by pay attention, I mean you have to know, like, okay, I need to move here or do whatever it is you're doing. So they do churn out a lot of dudes for you. Nice. Yeah, definitely fun. Definitely super fun. I wonder what we get for, I wonder how much, I mean, that map, I'll show you that map in this for a second while we're outroing. More healing souls. Kind of late for that, but you know. Okay, we'll still kill a couple hundred things at least in the next 42 seconds. I don't know what the slates do. I think they unlock some of the stuff where you, like, the requirements for unlocking some of the stuff, I think, is part of the slates thing. So, I gotta start paying more attention. Actually using my main weapon instead of just ignoring it while watching the morning stars go flying around. What? What? How? Oh, did I miss a caravan? It looks like I should be able to go there, doesn't it? Looks like those are footprints. Take me with you to whatever zone you're in. I want to see. Ah, there we go. Our ritual is complete, and it's time for them to come over here and make me die. Oh, rip me. Yeah, see, look at it. Look at, we start taking so much less damage and doing so much damage because of those damage buffs per life. It's kind of funny. But yeah, look at this map like crazy. Okay, let's see. There's another one over here. There's a place down here. We got the place that we're at. There's another one over here. I think there's another one up here. And there's plenty of space for more. Like this is very potentially has a ton of content. And like I said, they do have a endless mode that they put into the demo, so that if you're playing it, you can actually just go in there and do that. And like I said, there's still a couple of different things that I haven't even unlocked yet. So this has been Conquest Dark. This is actually super fun. Again, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description if you liked what you saw here. And it's a free demo. So, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a great day.